Alrighty then. Music always starts a little longer, so let's get this music right here going. Don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Yeah, you can hear that. Okay. Alright, so I have some music from the royalty-free play of the Google or Twitch shoves going right now, so that is going. For those who do not know, today we'll be doing some art. Yes, indeedy, some art. So, hope you're down for that. This is pretty much going to be, I would say not my first time doing airbrush painting before. I've done it before on a cheaper airbrush before. So this is my first time using this airbrush. For anybody out there that's curious what airbrush it is for whatever reason, Bagger 105, Petrots. So Badger 105 Petrots or Padrots, right? Padriot. This is the first time I'm using it. Of course, I'm using also a 3D printed, I guess you would call this like a handle to make it easier for me to hold this brush a little bit easier, because holding the brush like from this is not bad, because I have this big old long, releasable, kind of like quick action release, bottom for this thing, so I have to unscrew it, so I got that, and of course this thing's easy going there, so it's just like, it's just nice to be able to have that, and then right here, and then kind of like a good feeling, so I get feels like I get a little more control of it. I don't really know how well it'll work, so, yeah, the first color I'm gonna need, I'm gonna switch over to, don't worry, I have a screen for all this setup, but the first color I'm gonna need is some yellow. I feel pretty sure I'm gonna need yellow. I probably should have an image for y'all to see what I'm going for here. I'm going off this one website that I guess somebody sells it already. Their mask of it. Mine's not as big as theirs, but I'm gonna show y'all. It's big enough. I didn't want a huge mask because, you know, my resin 3D printer can't print that big, but same time, I didn't really need a huge mask. I would have liked to have had it bigger, but it's just one of those things. All right, so let's go over to this page. I think it's this one, I think. There it is. Okay, it's upside down. Let me turn that around if I can. I'm pretty sure I can, right? All right, let's see. How do I flip it? There we go. That's better. Of course, my camera's not showing no more. Let's fix that real fast. Bam. And we got the other side of the screen. Where's this? What is this? Is this one? Okay, it's that one. Okay. I'm just switch screens. There we go. And then I'm going to minimize it a little bit so we can see the rest of it. This is my reference. Nothing fancy. There we go. There's my reference. So I'm gonna use some yellow to get this going. The yellow's gonna be pretty much the outer sides, from like up here to around here. Most of it has a yellow on it, on the lower parts of it, and I'll be able to do different colors below it. Set this up for y'all a little bit here. There we go. So this right here, if everybody's curious, this airbrush paint branding is, so it's airbrush Eric Paints by Oprah or Opair Dye. Has a skull on it. That's all I pretty much know. So if you're interested in what paint I'm using, that's what it is. Yeah, I want a little bit bigger paints than my usual paints I get. My usual paints are these small, you know, Hobby Lobby stuff, and I want something a little bit bigger. And I like to have it has a easy close and shut mechanism, so it's easier to get the paint out, and then when you're done with it, close it up. So this one, you have to screw the lid off and put the lid back on. So, all right. Literally the first paint I'm ever putting this thing. Oh, I forgot. All these things have a little paper thing inside of it. I forgot about that. There we go. Off the finger. Not worry about the little paints everywhere, going everywhere in this thing. This thing's gonna be covered in paint someday, so. All right. Try again, round 2. Don't need to mix it. Put this lid on. Oh, I gotta turn this thing on too, so it's a little loud. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Let me grab my thing here so I can see how much. Okay, so y'all might be able to hear the fan. I'm sorry, I can't do nothing about that. So, anyways, real quick, just a. There we go. All right. Let's do this, I guess. I'm in the way of y'all's view. There we go. Not going full ham on them because I'm sure I could add more color over time. So, kind of nice thing about airbrush too. You don't really need that much paint to get a good coverage with this stuff, and it dries fairly quick too. So, you can put a second layer on relatively short afterwards. And this is a yellow, so all this color will be easy to go over. My thought is, like, it's a yellow color, it'd be easy to paint over once it's dry and good. So that's what I'm thinking. First color to go on here, yellow. Now I'll get the back side a little bit. Because I do want to have a good, you know, good paint all around it. Not just on top. So now I'm already able to do a second coat because it's pretty much already dry all around. All right. This is all the yellow. Let's turn it over and get the other side. Oh, touched it a little bit. Not quite dry yet, but... Let's see what we're looking at inside there. Okay, we need to add a little bit more, not much. There we go. 2 little drops. Should be fine. Put this down for a second. There we go. Okay, need more than I thought. Okay, fine. There we go. Goodness gracious. I sprayed a little too close. Like I said, I'm learning this stuff, so I'm not entirely sure how this brush works and how I'm doing, but you know, learning. Couldn't get that to balance out. Goodness gracious. All right. The tips here. Flip back over. Okay. So I can definitely tell. Good thing the tips I gotta do a lot of work on anyways, but goodness gracious. A little heavy-handed, I am apparently doing a little heavy-handed, because the paint's kind of getting on top of each other a little thick. But the tips are going to be colored in different colors anyways, but alright. So now let's clean it out. Got a little paint dripping down the side here. That's enough to get down in there, so I can get a little more little spots here and there. Still got a little bit left inside. My compressor's not that strong, so I had to let it pretty much refill itself up every other couple of sprays. That's why I'm not really just holding on to it and let it go. All right, I gotta clean this thing out now. So let me get my solution here. This thing has a lid on it too? It does. Got him. Okay. Oh, it just pops off? Okay. Oh, shoot. Also with a screw lid. Ow. Poked myself a little bit. Ah. All right. Try and get this stuff out. Those old paint out. Oopsie. Okay, give me a sec. God given. Okay, cord is in the way a little bit here. So let's see if we can maybe move that out the way. I didn't realize the cord was in the way. Keep doing that. Realizing I don't need to do that, but I keep on doing that thinking I can. Then I knock off the camera. Then because I'm a scrub. I'm a noob. Oh, I can do that. Oh, shoot. Just do that. Why did I not think of that before? Okay. Oh, shoot. All right, now we gotta clean the paint out of sight of this thing. Best I can. There we go. Now that should be all the yellow removed. Poked myself in the finger like twice. Alright. So let's move on to the next color, shall we? I'm gonna keep on all those spikes first. Let me see, colors. Blue, then we move to green, then red, and then we can probably start working the red around here, and then an orange. So let's go to blue first. Alright. Okay, dang it. Flip over, dang you. Okay, I don't mind get paint in this side of this thing or my fingers. Okay, so. A little hurt a little bit. I don't know what that was about, but anyways. So we gotta get these bottom spikes. These two down here, this side and this side, with the blue. So Get some of that. Okay. Come a little wet out, a little wetter than I would like it to, but you know. There we go. And then. Very quick and easy. All right, we gotta flip it over to the other side. There we go. Try to pour whatever blue I have remaining in here, maybe into this spot. That's probably smarter than the last thing I did. All right. I'm gonna clean this out and do the rinse and the repeats. All right. Do this stuff. Just clean out the paint inside this thing. Ugh. Should be paint. Should be easy to clean out. At least I think it would be. Almost cleaned out. All right. That should be done. Next color. Make sure you add very little because I don't need a lot to do these things out here. So next one is green. Good. I'm not digging this song. All right, let's see. Let's try. This was weird so far, but hopefully it'll get better. Oh, this was already open. Okay, I must have opened this one for a reason or something. Ah, oh, damn it. The lid fell, and it's right there, I think. Is that the lid? No, you're not the lid. We're just... Oh, my phone just fell, too. Nice. All right, where'd the lid go? There it is. All right. Didn't know I already opened the green for some reason, but I did for some reason. Oh, come on. Did I... Was it on the lid? Oh, it's on the lid. Ha! I thought it was off, but it's up there. Dang it, how did I get that out? Where's my tweezers at? That's annoying. Alright, come here, you. Here I'm thinking, oh, I must have put it out. Nope. Come here, you. There we go. All right. There we go. Hopefully that should be enough. Let me see. Do I have something I can maybe... give me a moment here. I'm trying to think of what I can possibly get. So I don't want paint to get on the other parts of it too. All right. Need some more. I might have to redo that blue one, but it doesn't look bad. Just, I don't know. It just looks awkward from the other side. Like, it looks cool. I can't see it. That one. It doesn't look like that one. But I like the way it looks. But I don't know if I can replicate it on that one. Let me get some tape. I've seen it before on Adam Savage before. He would take tape and use it to kind of pull off paint off the other sides of things. I'm gonna see if I can do that. So the paint's still kind of wet. Maybe I can. I would use a sponge, but I don't have a sponge. I do have a really messed up towel. Try it out. It's pretty much my crafting towel. Yeah, I can't. It's already dry. I should have known better. All right, let's try the tape trick out. See if the trick works. For me, that is. Well, not in the way I would like it to. Okay, well. What we could do is put some yellow back on it, and then switch over to back to blue. Not a big problem, I just wanted to try to see if I could do it or not. Oh well. You see a trick and you try to imitate it, and sometimes it doesn't work for you. Maybe I'm doing it right, but I just don't know. Bubbles, bubbles. I'm cleaning out my can't tell, I'm cleaning out my airbrush here of the last paint. A little bit more. There you go. All right. Let's quickly do the yellow and do the blue. So I want to fix that because this could be an eyesore for me if I don't. Get rid of all the yellow I have left in here. All right, now back to the blue. I have to clean this out. All the bubbles. Ugh. Almost cleaned out. A lot of hassle to get the colors to change, or not the colors to change, but a lot of hassle just to switch your colors. Kind of wish it wasn't. Maybe I should be using this lid for this part. Maybe this is what the lid's for. No, if anything, that makes it worse. Wow. Hit my eye. Glad it didn't go into my eye, but hit my eyelid. So never mind put the lid on it, because that didn't work. This is just a place to put the you know, the leftovers or the stuff that's in the nozzle still. Get it cleaned out and get it nice and going. Still got a little yellow remaining. God dang it. If I had a Q-tip, probably be easier. But I don't have cotton Q-tips around my house. We use recyclable Q-tip you clean off. You know. Save the landfills. Apparently there's There's millions of Q-tips every day of every year. Kind of like everything in life. We're just trying to do whatever we can. Do little steps. Nothing big. We're not trying to change the world. Me and my wife, that is. We're just trying to do something good for the world. For at least something. May not be not a lot, but it's something. Makes us feel good, at least. All right. Just want to clean up a little bit. All right, looks doesn't look too much like, not like it. It looked kind of similar now, so I think it's a W right there. There's a little small win right there. All right. Rinse and repeat. This thing surely makes a lot of bubbles when you're doing this. What I'm doing is I'm holding my fingers with the towel to the tip of it, so it will kind of bubble up and move around inside of the chamber where the paint is, so we get the paint loosened up, so I can get the paint out of it easier. I watched a video of a person doing this, and I was like, oh, okay, I get the premise of it. They were doing it with their finger, and I'm like, I can't do it with my finger because I poke myself every time I let go of that thing. Let go of the needle. I think she was using like a little plastic thing, little tip on hers though. I was wondering what that was. Never mind. I know what it is. Okay. And I'm using this jar to pretty much get rid of the stuff that's around the needle and get the remaining stuff out of it. Okay, a little bit more. You can see some color, you gotta get it out. So you don't want to blend in with the next color unless you want it to blend with the next color. Alright. Okay, I still see some blue down there. Dang it. I don't know what kind of solution this stuff is. Kind of wish I knew so I can make it to myself. So I have to buy it myself because it's very bubbly. It's like, is it a very like watered down soap? I don't know. I'd imagine it'd be because it's very bubbly. It's probably just very watered down soap. But I'm not a professional at this, so I don't know. Alright. That should be it. Next color is a red? I want to say. Why is my stream... I swear, am I on YouTube? I swear, if I've been on YouTube the entire time, I'll be kind of annoyed because I know I switched this over to my Twitch channel before. Oh, I'm on YouTube. That's what. Why am I on YouTube? Well. Well, those who know you're here, thank you for being here. But I'm gonna end this side of it and go back to Twitch. What the heck? Well, Twitch.tv/Grumpy